MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jordan Montgomery will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Settling in now, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. That tails back over, strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side.
Wow.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more, or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
Weekly hit towards first. Andahar brings it in. Turn throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to get him started again following the double play. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. None left for Seattle. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Nick Margevicius is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The shortstop, Tyler.
Nope, at the ball.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Mike Tuchman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is fair.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively tonight. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. On the year, Murphy brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Evan White. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
The first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Popped up.
なんじゃそら。
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's
あんな
standpoint.
待ってん
But
の
nice
珍しい。
execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still
前に突っ込
one
まん
good
のか。
pitch away from getting
す
a
ご
double.
いな。
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Clint Frazier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Mayhew.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He
Ah.
swings and lines it to left, but he'll
当たりはいいけど。
hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate now, Mandy Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
たった3分。
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Lopes takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gardner brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Austin Nola. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tachman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Dylan Moore. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short.
これはあかんな。
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. From the belt, the pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Moore is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Malik Smith is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI signal. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Soroka.
First offering on its way. In the air now, out to left. Nola is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting. The
So
shortstop.
digging in now, Tyler Wade. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Yo shou.
On a line, that's a base hit.
皮がようめく。
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Hicks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
He's set. Here it comes. Miguel Andujar is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air out towards shallow right.
甘いけど飛ばんな。
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way.
ああ、そっか、さっきのミスで2点取られてんのか。
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground.
Wow.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Evan White, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Austin Nola, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Nola, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dylan.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Higashioka gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 4-0 Seattle. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Clint Frazier.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Smith. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Smith is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mandy Alvarez.
Striding into the box, Mandy Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Tim Lopes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tim Lopes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
打たれてドカンと打たれるから。
Now batting, the second baseman.
やっぱ変える気かな。
And here's the speedster D. Gordon.
持たん
A ball and no
か。
strikes. 2 hits and 2 trips
やっ
for him
と
thus
く
far.
か。早め早めに。これ出えへんのか。何試合とか出えへんのこれ。出えへんな。何イニングが分からへんねんな。
That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Malik Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2.
たまたまランナーおらんからやけど、おったら1点入っとるな。
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit down the third baseline. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
ええとこ打つな。
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the M's 5, and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
グッドなんか
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So stepping in, Mike Tuchman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
あれ
2
が
out
入
with
っ
the man
て
at
る
first.
な。
Hits it high and deep out to center field.
当
Ranging
たり
back
は
is
ええけ
Smith.
ど、伸びてないか。
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Tom Murphy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tom Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
それ変えとかなあかんかった。そのまま投げてみる
There's
け
a
どな。
fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball.
さすが
1-1.
にあかんわ、これ。
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Jonathan Holder takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly.
まずワンアウト。
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first base
Standing in, Evan White. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Austin Nola. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. To the left side, but it's well foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. In for strike 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and one the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. Tim Lopes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Malik.
So here's Malik Smith as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mandy Alvarez. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ready now, Kyle Higashioka, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust of their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
変にボール球手振って、
First pitch on its way.
完全に術中にはまってますね。で、相手の方はちょこちょこ打って、ガツンとホームランで点取るっていう。マリナーズ・パクストン。マリナーズはね、名前誰でしたっけね。左のピッチャーなんですけど、なんか打ちにくいですね。こっちはモンゴメリーさん投げとったんですけど、結局ちょこちょこ打たれてガツンと打たれて、続けば5点取られてるっていう。
Not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can't catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
足が寒いな。
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager.
まだこの2番手のホルダーさんがまだ抑えてるからね。まあ、モンゴメリーさんも危ない。モンゴメリーさんもええんかな思ったらじわじわ打たれるっていう。なんとか1位は1位なんですけどね。まだこの人の方が抑えてますね。
So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
モンゴメリとダジャレ謝罪。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Wade. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
ああ、このピッチャーですわ。名前がね、テイラー・ウェイドなんていうんですかね。あ、じゃあテイラー・ウェイドちゃうわ。ニックマーゲビクス。ニックマーゲビクスか。
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is
なんか打ちにくいですよ。
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there.
あ
You
あ、
try
ス
to
ライ
go
ダー、
deep,
カーブ、
count
チェンジ
leverage,
や、
get to two
スタミ
strikes,
ナないですよ、
shorten
こ
up
の
and
人。
do your job.
まだないで
to
す
the
か。
plate now. Mike Tuchman.
気合で投げるけど、ここで捕まれば1点入るんちゃうか。
And this is
1
going to
点、
find the
1点、よ
wall
っしゃ、よ
out
っしゃ、よ
near
っ
the
しゃ。
Yankee bullpen.
やっと
And
1
that'll
点。
put him on the board as it's now a
待
5-1
望の1
ball
点
game.
が入った。
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
いやー、で見事に抑え込まれ
Back
ま
comes
した
the
からね。
Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as
今
he
の
gave
な
his
ん
club
か
a very
マウンド
strong
行った
outing
人、
indeed.
駒田さんに似てましたね。
Sam Tuivailala is on to
元
pitch
横
here in
浜
the
の
8th with nobody
駒
out.
田さんに似てましたよ。
Number 26, Sam Tuivailala.
うん。満塁男の駒田さん。なんとかもう1点でも2点でも取らんとね、このまま負けるのは嫌ですわ。スライダーとカーブシンカー。うん。あの人も巨人も行ってましたもんね。巨人から横浜行って。あの人背めっちゃでかいですよね。
Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
あの
You
人
know,
で
I'm
も
not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but
ノ
I'm
ースト
pretty
ライ
sure
ク
the home
3
plate
ボールで
umpire
もいき
was
なり
swinging
手
him
出
up
し
in
て、
Cardinals.
そのままアウトとかありましたよね。うん。
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
ね、ファンがあれ、ノースリーやのに打つなよとか言って。なんで打つんやとか言って。うん。まあでも本人はええと思って打ってはるから。でも打ったらボテボテのゴロやったとか。最悪のゴロやったって。見逃せばボールで押し出しになるかもっていうところで、最悪のボテボテゴロになって。いやー、スイーピングカーブ。あーっと危ない。止めたバットに当たった。よっしゃー、これファーボール。まあ、ランナー溜めてドカンといきたいんですけど、誰や、フレイザーさん。まあ、ヒットは打ってるんですけど、どこ投げとんや、どこ投げとんや。ありがとうございます。最悪のダブルプレーがエラーでした。駒田君、守備についたらエラーしてて、やかましいわ。あーちゃ。まさかのエラーで。相川さん、こんばんは。最悪のダブルプレーがエラーで1点入りました。ノーヒットや。 セカンド、トーレスさん。今仕事は運転仕事中。やらかした。やらかしてくれて全然いいですよ。なんやかんや、感じでいけましたよ。
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a
朝
four-seamer
5
right
時やっ
there,
た。
but get
爆
back to
睡し
that
てましたね。
two-seam. It's what his MO is.
2-1 to count.
うん。
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
おっと。
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
ファーボールか。
Now the payoff pitch home.
直してファーボール。
Ball 4 as this one
満
gets
塁
away a
満
bit.
塁。ワンアウト満塁。駒田君そんな怒ることないで応援してるからさ。催眠術私にかけたからやさ。眠りの催眠術を。
Yoshihisa Hirano
あら、
called
吉
upon to
久
pitch,
平野
really
言ってます
needing
よ。
that double play
元
ball.
オリック
Bases
ス
are
でしたよ
loaded
ね。
here with only one man out.
平野義久さん。元オリックス。
Mandy Alvarez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out. Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
サードおらんのか。サード守れませんわ、これ。駒田さんが大激怒。
He's set and the pitch.
この平野さんって人がどんなピッチングをするのか、えらいもみあげが長いですね、この人。
We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it.
平野さんってまだメジャーでしたっけ？もう日本帰ってるんでしたっけ？まだいましたっけ？
Comes set, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move.
伸びがない。
Play is made,
け
but
ど
this
1
should be
点
good
入る。
enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up.
現在オ
And
リッ
that'll
クス
score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut
戻っ
to
て
2
きてる。
here.
平野って俺の初恋の人なんだ。そうなんだ。平野言うたら、平野文さんですか、やっぱり。
In now, Brett Gardner. He's got a
お
hit
かま
in
ず
3
解
at
雇
bats
させ
to
ま
this
す。
point.
あっちゃ。
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
平野はね、よう仕事行ってました。平野っていうとこがあるんですよ、大阪に。
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
そこはよう現場で行ってましたね。
Set to deliver on 0-2.
スライダー。
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
平野義
So they
久。
pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The M's lead it 5-3.
まあまあ、点は取れたから、まだマシですね。
All set to start the 9th in this one,
あ
and
で
set
も
to
なん
go
や
is
か
the
んや
rookie
3点
first
取ってる。
baseman, Evan White.
これはもしかしたら2
Now
点
the pitch.
取れる可能性も。
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
さすがに 5-0 やったらもうやる気なくなるんですけど。
And he fires in a
2点
strike
差
this
なら
time to
もし
make
か
it
し
1
たらっ
ball
てい
and
うな
1
んかね、
strike.
望みがありますよね。
And it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that
巨
time, and he
人
draws
時
even
代
at 2-2.
駒田さんは見逃し三振とベンチ帰ろうとしたら球審が審判がその人見るたびにあそこ立ってたの平野
And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second.
いやー抜けていく
And this will make its way
Oh,
into
probably.
center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth.
どうしようか
Add-on
な
gives
変え
some
ようか
breathing
な
room to their pitcher going into the bottom
野
of
良
the inning,
さんで
Hero.
すな
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
この人で
Tommy Canely takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Tommy Canely.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
審判がボールとフルリンパとバッターボックスへ戻る慌てよ
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike
当
one.
時のキャッチ
You
ャ
rarely
ー
see
キ
a
ャッチ
pitcher of this
ーが
quality
あ
throw
の
one
当た
right
りや
down the
達
middle.
川
And
さん
man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
よっしゃ
0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at
じ
that.
ゃんじゃ
He
ん
must
振
have
っ
had
て
his
くだ
mind
さ
up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
いよっ
He
しゃ
struck him out. The
Mata
third time
Sansi.
he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been
Jan Jan
completely
Sansi
lost at the plate,
してください
flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him
で
figured out.
悪い流れの状態で9回の裏に行くという
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt.
で
That's
あわ
low,
よ
but
くば
called a strike
同
anyway.
点
Nothing in two
さよ
now.
ならをしたいとい
Hey,
う
and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
1-2, the count to the Mariners
ワンコそ
shortstop.
ばですか
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate
よっし
discipline
ゃ
by this
3
hitter,
連
not
続三
chasing
振
those
素晴ら
pitches
しい
just off the plate.
And the throw
見
is
事
in
な
time.
ピッチン
It's
グ
a strikeout, and the play at first goes
これは
2-3.
いい流れで
Good
した
measure as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
さあ
Nothing
最終
further
回
in the Seattle ninth.
まあ
Last
抑えが
chance
出
for
て
the
くるでしょうね
Yankees. They'll be chasing two. It's 5-3. Austin Adams
Yeah,
comes
they
out of
did
the
that.
bullpen to shut things down here in the
防
ninth.
御率 4.43
Austin Adams.
右バッターの方が打率いい
Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. He
東
flew
岡
out
さん
in
ちょっ
his
と打っ
last
てない
at-bat.
から
The Yankees.
サンチェ
The
スさん
catcher.
Gary Sanchez will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom
Ah,
of the ninth. And
donna
remember, they
canta.
need 2 to tie 3 to
Slider,
win, so he's got his
two-seamer.
work cut out for him here.
球は速いのか
And this is taken
Ah,
outside for ball
slider,
one.
86
The average right at the 200 mark on the year.
意外と
9
曲がります
homers, 18 driven in. And this winds up
これ
inside
は
for
ボ
a
ール
ball. 2-0 now. Adams, right-hander standing 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of
あんまり
superstar,
自
but
信
to
のない
grind out the
抑え
career
み
he
たい
has
ですね
being
なんか
drafted where he was, my hat's
4
off.
割ぐらいしかないですけどおっ
Fastball
と
just
ス
missed
トレー
above the
ト
zone.
外れてる
Sanchez Drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or ball. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
おでんもうまいですよね。よっしゃ、いきなりファーボール。歩かしてくれましたね。
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tyler Wade. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch.
全然ストレートというかストライクがね、入らんピッチャーっていうのは。真ん中来たら叩きたいですね。いやー、ギリ入ってるか。
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
いやー、ちょい高かったけど、今のはツーシーム。
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing
and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer. That's out number one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think that what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Mike Tuchman. Fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Trying to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
ワンコそば150クリア。150すごいな。
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
ここは代出したいけど、スタントン、ジャッジさんかスタントンさん。スタントンさんにしましょうか。
Giancarlo Stanton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
筋肉兄弟の一人。ワンコそば、いやー、食ったことないですね、ワンコそばって。言われてみたら。普通のそばはあるんですけど、ワンコそばとかないっすね。ワンコそば専門店とかあるんですかどうか。ワンコそばをひたすら食える店とか。
I'm looking for something I could get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
いやー、電話対応できないから事務所に行けと言われ、午後の仕事段取りめちゃくちゃになりました。わお。食べに岩手県花巻市に行きたい。そこで食えるんすか。
Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here
入ってんのあれ。
as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Mariners led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Nick Margevicius earns his first win of the season. Austin Adams earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
いやー、打てるんかまた意外と打てんかったですね。
Our final line score.
これで負けてもうて、負けたけど、まだなんとか1位ですね。貯金が1ですけど、貯金が1で首位っていうのもなんか物足りないっていうね。0.5 で迫られてますけど。わお、インディアンすごいですね。11ゲーム開いてる。阪神26ゲーム差なってますけど。借金だらけの阪神。大谷の実家とか、どえらい人ってそう、ここが大谷の家かとか言って、大谷家聖地巡礼なってんじゃないですか。金巻高校は、佐々木監督の息子さんが、来季ドラ1校。アストロにブレーブスに、カブスにドジャース。アニメとかでもなんか偉いね、場所によったら聖地巡礼とか言って偉い観光スポットになってますけどね。大谷のお姉さんと結婚した。それは知らんかったです。バリー・ボンズに似てると言ってました。よし、ちょっとこれアカウント違うんけど、一応お疲れ様でした。別のアカウントになってる。よいしょ。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。やっちゃー。